Revolut, as a multi-currency card, is one that a lot of you have been asking me to review and also compare. So in today's video, I'm going to do exactly that. I'm going to compare Revolut against other multi-currency cards available out there, share with you which will give you the better rates to bring with you overseas as you travel. At the end of this video, I'll share with you which card will be my main go-to, so stick around all the way up until the end. Let's dive straight into today's video. Let's go. Revolut is more than just a multi-currency card platform where you can use to spend overseas. Later on, we'll go through the various features, but right now what we want to do is to compare between other multi-currency cards. Is the rate that you're getting on Revolut any better than the others? So what I've done is that I've compared between Instarem versus Revolut, YouTrip versus Revolut, Trust Bank versus Revolut, and Wise versus Revolut individually. So in this table over here, you can see that I've spent using Instarem and compared it with Revolut. For Instarem, I did not link my credit card and spend because that way definitely Instarem's rates will be worse off because of the foreign currency spread. What I've done on Instarem is I've topped up SGD into the wallet and spend it like a normal multi-currency card, and that way it is an apple-to-apple comparison. So the rate I've gotten on Instarem for this transaction was 980.3922 versus Revolut at 982.39 at the same time period. This showed that Revolut is better and I wanted to try it again. The next day, the rate I've gotten on Revolut again is better, and it's not just a minimal difference. If you see the second transaction, it is 979.7297 on Instarem versus Revolut at 985.33 Korean won for 1 SGD. Next is Trust Bank versus Revolut. Trust Bank, I've gotten the rate at 977.887 versus Revolut at 984.29. The next day, I spent on YouTrip versus Revolut. YouTrip was 980.39216 versus Revolut at 984.45. A summary of all of this in this table, highlighted in green, was for Revolut. So Revolut did provide a better rate as compared to all the other multi-currency cards available out there. This is for Korean won. What about other currencies? Let's compare for Japanese yen that is available on YouTrip, Wise, and also Revolut. At this current point in time of filming this video at 7:07 AM, which rates on which platform will be the better one? So let me just go over to my phone, do a screen recording, which you can see right over here. As a supported currency, what you can do is that you can change in advance. So I can see the rate right now on YouTrip is 108.8 Japanese yen for 1 SGD. And let's just open Revolut and change SGD to Japanese yen. Is at 109.01. So Revolut already won YouTrip in this scenario. Opening Wise app currently, let's go into Japanese yen, add Japanese yen, and let's just put 1000 Japanese yen. So 1000 Japanese yen divided by 9.21, the rate I've gotten is 108.5776. And Revolut has also won Wise at this current point of time. I had forgotten that Instarem also had Japanese yen that you could change in advance to lock in the rates. So at 8:01 AM, I've done the comparison for all the platforms again, and Revolut still topped and beat the rest. To get best rates for your currency exchange, Revolut is the platform to go with. Revolut definitely has won every other multi-currency cards in comparison. For those of you who have used Revolut for a long period of time already, let me know in the comment section below what you love about Revolut. So now that we have showed that Revolut beats the rest of the multi-currency cards, let's talk about the features of Revolut and what I found to be good for us as individuals using Revolut overseas. Let's go. Unlike Wise debit card, which you need to pay $8.50 to get your hands on the card to bring with you overseas, Revolut's debit card is entirely free to apply and get. You can sign up with the link down in the description box below. Get on the standard free plan. There are other plans available. The premium plan going at $9.99, metal plan $19.99 per month. The differences is that you will have a higher limit for ATM withdrawals if you get on a paid plan. In addition to that, locking in currencies for the 33 currencies that is available on Revolut. If you are on the paid premium subscriptions, you can get a higher limit for that as well. And if you see that the currencies available on Revolut platform, the 33 currencies supported, it's way more than YouTrip. So this is the main perk I feel Revolut has, is that they have a lot more supported currencies which you can lock in the rate in advance. Talking about locking in the rates in advance, you must take note that for Revolut's platform, there is a 1% weekend charge when you exchange currencies on the weekend. So if you're using Revolut to take advantage of the great rates that they are providing as compared to other multi-currency cards platform, do not change your currencies use on the weekends. This is the page on their website sharing with you what is the timing that you should not be changing in advance. But do not worry, if you go into Revolut's app currently on a weekend, before you change, they will actually tell you that there is a 1% fee because it is right now on the weekend. The timing over here shows you New York timing. I've converted it to SG timing and I'll show it right over here for you to take note of. The standard free plan for Revolut gives us $5,000 SGD per month to use on Revolut's platform. So up to $5,000 is entirely free. If you are spending more than $5,000, then definitely go onto the premium plan or go onto the metal plan. That will give you more limit for ATM withdrawals and also how much you can spend using Revolut's card. For topping up onto Revolut's platform, if you're using a Singapore bank account to transfer and top up your Revolut's platform, it is free. But if you want to use a debit card or a credit card, and whether is it a MasterCard or a Visa card, the various fees will apply. I'll put a link down in the description box below, and this is the screenshot of the fees. Physical card, the first order is free via standard delivery. If you need the card urgently before you travel, then a $19.99 express delivery will be charged to you. First replacement of the card is free, delivery charges will apply, and thereafter any form of replacement to the card is charged at $9 per replacement. For ATM withdrawals, they're giving you free ATM withdrawals for up to $350 SGD or 5 withdrawal per rolling month. What does it mean for rolling month? You can go onto Revolut's app to check the limit that you have left if this is confusing. Rolling month basically means when did you apply with Revolut. Nobody technically will actually keep track of the date that you applied, but what you can do is go to Revolut's app, press on profile and go into your plan that you're currently on, and they will share with you how much you have left in that current rolling month that is free for you to do ATM withdrawals and also top-ups to Revolut's platform. Above and beyond whatever that is free, they're charging you 2% of the withdrawn amount or $1.49, whichever is higher. Most of you will ask whether can you withdraw back whatever balance that you have on Revolut's platform back to your other accounts like DBS or UOB savings account. Yes, you can. They're giving you 5 free transfers per month. It resets every month, so just make sure you do not exceed 5 transfers per month. There are also other features on Revolut's platform. You can invest into cryptocurrencies, stocks, and also ETFs on their platform. My personal opinion is don't mix the two. Just keep your investments separate. And there are also various fees that apply, which we will not go into. I'll put the various links down in the description box below if you're interested. You can also send money to friends on Revolut's platform, and this is something that I absolutely love. If you're traveling with a group of friends and you want to pay each other, whoever foots the bill first and you want to pay them back, you can send them money on Revolut if they're on it as well. And in addition to that, they also have budgeting and analytics which you can analyze whatever that you have spent for this travel trip. Using Revolut on its own as a travel card, a travel app all in one is great because you can go into the app, budget for how much you want to spend on that trip, and it will show you the analytics while you're on the trip. This is something that is pretty interesting that not many other platforms have. It is great for people like me who is a little bit sick in the mind, who loves looking at budgeting, looking at analytics for how much you spend overseas, etc. And this is great because it keeps your main budgeting and app separate from your travel expenditures. My Wallet by Budget Bakers app is mainly used for my everyday ins and outs of my finances, and if I want to travel with friends, having one app on its own to track whatever travel expenses that I've incurred on that platform alone is great. You can even create pockets to budget for various things that you have during that trip as well. If you want to budget for $500 for shopping, you can even create pockets for that on Revolut's platform. So this is all you need to know about using Revolut's platform for traveling. You can get better rates as compared to other platforms. If there are other areas of Revolut's platform that you have questions about, you can leave it down in the comments section below or direct message me on Instagram. I might not have covered every single thing because I'm still very new on Revolut's platform. I'll be using it here in my upcoming travels. Let me know if you have any questions. If you want to sign up with Revolut, you can use the referral link down in the description box below. This is an honest review, not a sponsored video. That is all I have for today's video. If it has helped you in one way or another, I appreciate if you can leave me some feedback down in the comment section below, or subscribe and follow along, and I'll see you in my next video. Have a great week ahead. Bye bye!